Welcome to the SWOT analysis for location-based services. The strengths of location-based services can be seen in an example of Macy's. Macy's rolled out a beacon at a mall which communicates to devices things such as personalised department-level details, discounts, recommendations, and rewards. This strength this shows exactly what we want to do at the National Trust, with beacon devices pinging to LBS, other devices using LBS to promote the cafe, and in this case study, it shows the success of this and brings it and what it brings in doing so, and shows that the technology works. LBS application have become smarter and more ubiquitous in many aspects of our daily lives. So this will help with the introduction of LBS to the sites, as visitors will embrace the change and will use the technology that is being provided by them and won't find it as invasive. Another strength is that it allows you to send more customized information to visitors after collecting data on them. So when visitors are coming into the site, we can get an image of where they come in, where they like to park, along with other data like what time they usually arrive, and if they ever go to the cafe, and what cafe they go to on site if there are multiple ones. So this will be able to collect data, and we can better customize the information and use LBS to send them information on better promotions. That's more personalised to them. A weakness of the LBS technology is itself isn't expensive, but when having to create an application for users to interact with the technology, that can become quite expensive, as you have to develop an app and pay for developers. Another weakness is the use of LBS technology requires major databases and data analysis techniques to manage the data for indoor data collection from the technology. This is a weakness for National Trust, as they won't have any prior experience of this magnitude of data collecting and management, and therefore will require better techniques to be installed and different techniques to be installed, which could be difficult. Another weakness is the range of the LBS technology when in use with beacons, as most have a range of 70 meters when connecting to devices from the beacon. So when visitors come on site by walking in or park far away from where the beacon is located, which will be at the cafe, and they may not receive the promotions and decide not to go to the cafe as they assume it will be expensive, or they don't know if the cafe is open or even there if they don't go near the entrance of the site where the cafe will be. The opportunities of the technologies that there has been scientific research on this technology, and with advancements in telecommunications, there has been a rapid advancement in LBS technology, meaning that when we first implement it, we'll be able to keep on improving it with more research and development going into it, meaning we can improve the way we operate on the National Trust sites. With the successful implementation of LBS technology and development of the app that will work with it, where the visitors will get the notifications, then we can use this just not for promoting the cafe, but also promoting any upcoming events, or if there are any pop-up shops / food stalls, which the National Trust sometimes do. Then we can see more promotions coming through and get them and use the LBS technology to direct them to where these promotions, such as stalls, are actually on the site. LBS also provides new opportunities for consumer convenience, just-in-time access to information and service based upon the context of one's location. So if implemented and operated correctly, this can help National Trust have the opportunity to have a better customer relationship as they provide customised information and provide them better directions around their large sites. The threats coming from LBS technology is that there are bugs and errors that can affect the system and what it is connected to. So if this was to occur at the National Trust, this could pose a threat on sending error messages to the visitors, giving them false information, and could lead to a bad reputation and a bad image on behalf of the National Trust and the system they are operating, and shows that the system will not be fulfilling its purpose. Another threat is with the monetarization that LBS technology has. There's a legal and ethical issue around the use of technology in people's lives, such as sites of National Trust. And with the introduction of GDPR, there is a blur around the implications of using this technology and how far it can go in collecting data, as it is considered personal data when collecting data of people's location. So we need to mitigate the risk of this by making sure when implementing the device that the data collection methods are clearly established and align with the guidance from the GDPR.